Greetings street racing fans, Sharky here, your race master. This is A11 Outlaws. Welcome to episode 3. Tonight we've got 9 races. The first 5 will sort out the bottom 4 positions, the gatekeeper and the challenger. And then we'll get our first 4 call-outs to see what changes on the list. Remember, all races are one and done. Tonight we start with the 6 losers from round 1 in episode 2. They'll race off, and the 3 winners will then move on to race for positions 7, 8 and 9. The 3 losers will then race off positions 10, gatekeeper and challenger. Once we've done that and we've got it sorted out and we've actually got our list, we're going to allow the first 4 call-outs. For that, those that have not raced, so that will be the challenger, position 9, position 6 and position 3, will get a chance to call out the one above to race for that position. So to race for the gatekeeper position, position 8, position 5 and position 2. And that will give us the list at the end of tonight, episode 3. So here we go for the first round losers draw for A11 Outlaws. The 6 cars that we're drawing off is between number 1 Dan Buster, number 3 Hondrale, number 5 Rocket, number 8 Project Speeder, number 9 Yardbird and number 12 Newsprint. This will give us our first 3 races. This one always has lane choice. So we've got number 5, which is Rocket, with lane choice over number 12 Newsprint. We've got number 9 Yardbird. He normally goes in reverse with lane choice over number 3 Hondrale. We've got number 8, which is Project Speeder, with lane choice over number 1 Dan Buster. So there's the first 3 matchups for this episode of A11 Outlaws. Our thanks go out again to Jason, the driver of Black 13. He's going to be our finish line adjudicator and give us the call on what's going on. There's also somebody else watching down here. That appears to be Danny Zuko with his car, Lithium. Wonder what's going on there. Well, looks like the track's ready. It's almost getting to time. And there's our top 6 sitting, waiting. Well, guess we better get down to it then. Right, here we go for the first matchup of episode 3 of A11 Outlaws. We've got Rocket, who's going to be coming down on the right hand side, and we've got Newsprint on the left. Well, that didn't go as planned. We'll reset that. That's a win for Rocket. Next up, we've got a battle of the yellow cars. On the left hand side, we've got Yardbird with John Milner at the wheel. On the right hand side, we've got Hondrale with Wade Kyle on the wheel. Oh, well, that's a bit of luck there for Hondrale, because Yardbird's pulled up short. Reset, going again. And Yardbird gets the win. Finally, we've got on the right hand side Project Speeder with Benedict, Mad Benny, John driving, and on the right we've got Dan Buster with the Flying Fenman. Well, part way down the track, and Dan Buster missed a gear and finally takes the win. Right, now we've got the draw, which will take forward the 3 cars that are going to be positions 7, 8 and 9, which is Rocket, car 5, Yardbird, which is car 9, and Dan Buster, which is car 1. It's going to go a little sideways here. So the winner of this is position 7, the loser position 8, and the undrawn one, whichever that is position 9. So position the first one up is number 9, which is Yardbird, and he's racing against Rocket, number 5, which means Dan Buster is position 9. And now for the losers draw. So I've got number 12, which is Newsprint, number 3, which is Hondrale, and number 8, which is a Project Speeder. So this will be position 10, Gatekeeper, and Challenger. Position 10 will be the winner. Gatekeeper will be the loser, and the undrawn one, this one, will be the challenger. So we've got 8, versus 3. So that's Project Speeder versus Hondrale, which means that Newsprint is the challenger and is number 12, strangely enough. So we've got Project Speeder versus Hondrale. So next up we've got Rocket versus Yardbird. Rocket is on the left, Yardbird is on the right. And Rocket wins to take position 7, which means Yardbird is position 8. So we've got the final of the positioning races. So we've got we've got Project Speeder versus Hondrale. The winner of this gets position 10. The loser becomes the gatekeeper. So let's see what happens. So the yellow car, Hondrale, on the right. The black car, Project Speeder, on the left. Nice cut off there by Hondrale to take the win. Hondrale takes the win. Now moving on to the call-outs. We've got Newsprint, who is the challenger, is calling out Project Speeder. Project Speeder has chosen to go down the left-hand side. Then we'll have Dambuster versus Yardbird, Felony versus Ramu, and Kitsune versus Scarab. So first up, for the position of gatekeeper, got the white car, which is Newsprint, on the left. The black car, which is Project Speeder, on the right. And Project Speeder runs away with it. Newsprint finally getting across the line at the end. Now racing for position 8, we've got Yardbird and Dambuster. Dambuster called out Yardbird. Yardbird has said he'll take the left-hand lane. Dambuster is the camo one on the right. And looking at that, Dambuster's going full distance after Yardbird's pulled into him earlier, and Yardbird has pulled in before he even reached the first camera. So that was our first position step up. Dambuster pushed up from position 8. From position 9 to position 8. Now we've got the first of the cars that we haven't seen yet this week. Position 6, I'm a Felony, with DJ Ron Medic as the driver, has called out Ramu with Colette Neon Princess O'Connor. Colette has decided she's going to take the left-hand side, which puts Felony in the right. So Felony is the black car, Ramu is the lime green car. Checking everything is running. And Felony takes the win to move up a position to position 5. So that's a second change in hands. Felony moves up a position to move up to position 5, pushing Ramu down to 6. And here we go for the last race in tonight's racing action. So we've got Kitsune in position 3, called out Scarab in position 2. Both Underdog at position 4, and our current list leader, Poison Ivy, at position 1, escaped this week without having to race. So getting down to it. Making sure everything's running. And Scarab's taking the win there to maintain position and to keep Cassini in position 3. So here we go. We now have a full list from 1 through to 10. So at position 1, we've got Poison Ivy, driven by Dr. Penelope Rose Isley. At position 2, we've got Scarab, driven by Keldon of Raven Customs. At position 3, we've got Kitsune, driven by Tamimari. At position 4, we've got Pete Mitchell in Underdog. At position 5, we've got Felony, driven by Ron Medic. At position 6, we've got Reimu, driven by Colette Neon Princess O'Connor. At position 7, we've got Rocket with Jack Stan Jimmy. At position 8, we've got Dambuster with the Flying Fenman at the wheel. At position 9, we've got Yardbird with John Milner. At position 10, we've got Hondralay with Wade Kyle. The current gatekeeper is Project Speeder with Mad Benny at the wheel. And the challenger, Newsprint, Jimmy Fraser. Well, Jimmy, it's all on you next week. If you can't beat Project Speeder next week, that's it. You're out. And then we get a new challenger coming in. And I can tell you right here and right now, that challenger, number 13, is Black 13. Jason, the guy who's been doing the calls down at the finish line for us for the last 2 episodes. He'll be calling the finish line again next time. But if Newsprint does not beat Project Speeder, Newsprint is out. And in the following episode, you'll see Black 13 will start his run at the list. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stick the notification bell on, do all those usual things, and we'll catch you all next time.